Hello, I'm Robert McGrath, and welcome to Check Please, Arizona, the show where people recommend and talk about their favorite restaurants. This is how the show works. Every week we have 3 new guests. Each recommends his or her favorite spot, and then the other 2 go and check them out to see what they think. Our next restaurant is Eden's Grill on North Tatum Boulevard, just north of Thunderbird Road in Phoenix.
Our food is mostly Mediterranean. Honestly, from day one, it's always been a home-cooked meal. Like the way my mom cooks at home. I'm kind of taking what my mom makes from scratch as an old recipe and kind of like enhancing it a little bit. The recipes go back 40 years now. Everything from scratch and time-consuming, everything's made here in the kitchen. On the weekends, we usually have la azubuco, or sometimes we'll do stuffed peppers or stuffed zucchini, depending on what my mom feels like doing. And if we don't have it, I'll get it for you. Our portions are pretty good size. Comes with rice and grilled vegetables and sauce and pita bread, all that stuff. Atmosphere, honestly, it's like being home. Our customers are like family. When you walk in, I want you to feel that you're at home, that you know my family knows you, and that's the best thing. We want you to feel special. Even though it's a little place, I want you to come in and enjoy your dinner on a nice white tablecloth. I want them to enjoy the food, and I want them to take some home, because once they put it in their car, it's gonna make their car smell really good. The difference is I have my mother. So I believe in her. I believe no one can cook Mediterranean like my mom.
And Joel, this is your show.
It is my show.
And can you tell us what led you to choose this particular restaurant?
Well, Eden's Grill is a place that we've been ordering food from, actually, for quite a while. They have a takeout service, and every once in a while we'll go in and have a seat. I've never been let down, and then they give you just this insane amount of food for the money you spend. You get easily 2 or 3 meals out. Well, not me, but other people I've heard you can get 2 or 3 meals out of it. The mix of the Mediterranean food on the menu ranges from Turkish to Greek to Middle Eastern food in there. Is just unbelievable. And everything's just glopped over with the most fabulous olive oil you ever had in your life.
My feeling is that it's almost like being in someone's home. It's small, it is not a large place. The walls are kind of a maybe a burgundy color. The decor is very, very simple. They do have space for a lot of great awards that they've won on one of the back walls. Otherwise, it is very simple. It's linen tablecloths, comfortable chairs, just very modest tables. It is something that gave me the feeling of being in someone's home, and Mom was in the kitchen cooking, and the family was serving me. It was extremely comfortable.
I agree. It was really a warm, cozy, inviting environment, and it's clear that the people that work there love their food.
Yes, they do.
And they like making you feel like a guest in their house. I mean, it was just a really nice experience to be there.
My impression is when you close your eyes, it's the smells. You get all those meats and those spices and it takes you to the Mediterranean. I mean, I'll go ahead into what I got, and it was the special. And it was this leg of lamb. She brings out this platter with this nice big lamb shank on it, and it's in this beautiful sauce, and another plate about this big stacked with the saffron rice.
It's worth the drive just for the rice. It is really spectacular. Just the flavor mixture, and it's subtle enough that you're not going, well, yeah, I've had enough of that. It just sucks you right in.
And it just fell off the bone, and I just started scooping rice in there and just had at it. And then, you know, the fresh steamy pita bread keeps showing up, and so I don't think they had to wash my plate when I was done with it. And she paired it with this Argentinian Malbec wine that they had in a cask. And that was just spectacular. I mean, that just set off the whole meal right there.
I had the dolmas to start. And they were just really easy eaten, not an overwhelming amount of flavor, which was great because I went from those to the gyro, because she told me it was beef and lamb, and you don't always get lamb.
But when you do,
holy smokes! I mean, you know, I just ate it with my hands. I was
as you
pulling pieces off of there, just you know, sort of scooping up the rice with the meat and eating it. It was really just a place to go to eat with your hands, because everything was that kind of food that you just wanted to dig into it and touch it all.
We ordered the combination appetizers, and the baba ganoush was my favorite. The eggplant obviously had been roasted, and you could taste the smoky flavor of the roasted eggplant, which made the baba ganoush just amazing. That flavor profile was over the top for me, and combining that with the fresh pita bread was marvelous. It was like the Mediterranean trip to heaven, if you will. So I enjoyed that a great deal. The hummus, very good, of course, and then we had the cucumber with cream, and that was fresh, delicious, very good. And then the grape leaves, and what a combination appetizer.
And you could easily go in there and just make a meal of their hummus. It's made right in the back, and then they drizzle just this really great olive oil all over it.
The dish that I had was the Moroccan chicken, and it was basically a really nice chicken curry with great vegetables served over this wonderful saffron rice. We've talked a little bit about the profile of that, but it really added to the curry the idea of having the saffron together with these beautiful golden raisins. And the raisins just add a little bit of sweetness to that dish that really gives some complexity to the flavors that you enjoy. The Moroccan chicken definitely would be a repeat on my list. My guest had a Mediterranean catfish. And I wasn't aware that catfish were native to the Mediterranean, but at Eden's Grill they prepare it extremely well. I learned that the lemon cake is a wonderful cake, and I know you'll enjoy this, Robert. It is soaked in rum. And the layers of lemon cake with a nice rum soaking, they come out of the little rum hot tub. They're layered with lemon and cream and put on the plate, and an amazing end to a meal at the Eden Grill.
If you would like to try Eden's Grill, reservations are accepted, and the average tab for dinner without drinks is $15.